When the sea turns frighteningly calm, the ocean is not asleep. Beneath the deep blue water, black and white shadows begin moving in silence. No roar, no claws, no chaos needed. Just a perfect formation, an invisible signal, and one wrong move from the prey. In the cold world of the ocean, killer whales do not just hunt, they control the game. Killer whales, or orcas, are among the smartest predators in the ocean. An adult male can reach 26 to 30 feet long, weigh over 13,000 pounds, and carry a dorsal fin nearly 6 feet tall. But what makes an orca terrifying is not just its size, it is intelligence. Orcas have brains weighing over 12 pounds, can swim close to 35 miles per hour, use echolocation to detect prey, and communicate through unique sound systems within each pod. They do not hunt alone. They hunt like a tactical army. Every hunt is experience passed down through generations. In the ocean, the winner is not always the biggest animal. It is the one that understands the opponent's weakness before the hunt even begins. In the freezing waters of Antarctica, a Weddell seal lies still on a floating sheet of ice. Its nearly 2-inch thick blubber and body weight of over 900 pounds help it survive temperatures below -40 degrees Fahrenheit and dive deeper than 2,000 feet to escape predators. To the seal, the ice is its last fortress. The water below is danger. And as long as it does not fall in, it believes it is safe. But killer whales understand that every fortress can be broken. From a distance, the pod begins lining up. They accelerate together, push water together, and create a moving wall of waves aimed straight at the ice. This wave-washing technique allows orcas to use their massive body weight to generate waves strong enough to tilt or break the ice. The moment the wave crashes over, the seal loses its only advantage. From a safe platform above the water, it is pulled back into the orca's real battlefield. This is not a simple attack. This is timing, technique, and perfect coordination between minds that know how to calculate. On cold beaches, stellar sea lions gather in loud, crowded groups. A full-grown male stellar sea lion can weigh over 2,200 pounds, with a thick, muscular neck that helps reduce damage from bites during territorial fights. They are loud, powerful, and believe land is the safe line killer whales cannot cross. But some orcapods have learned to turn the shoreline itself into a trap. From offshore, one orca silently studies the rhythm of the waves. It does not rush in. It waits for the right surge, when the sand is wet enough to keep its massive body from getting stranded. Then suddenly it accelerates. Its multi-ton body slides straight onto the beach. This intentional beaching technique is extremely risky because one wrong angle or tide change can leave the orca trapped on land. In just a few seconds, the sea lion realizes that the place it trusted as safety has become its weakness. The orca grabs the prey, twists its body, and uses the retreating wave to pull itself back into the sea. One charge, one calculation, one cold lesson that the ocean does not end at the waterline. The great white shark is a nightmare for many creatures in the sea. Its sense of smell is sensitive enough to detect blood in millions of gallons of seawater, and its attack speed can exceed 25 miles per hour. Longer than 16 feet, armed with over 300 razor-sharp serrated teeth, and carrying a bite force of more than 4,000 pounds per square inch, the great white shark is a symbol of fear beneath the ocean. But in front of killer whales, even an apex predator can become a target. The orca does not charge into the shark's jaws. It does not choose a battle of raw power. It chooses a biological weakness. With one precise push, the killer whale flips the shark upside down. When turned upside down, many shark species enter tonic immobility, a temporary state of stillness that leaves them nearly unable to resist. In that moment, the predator that once spread fear through the ocean becomes helpless. This is the difference between instinct and intelligence. The shark hunts with ancient power. The orca hunts with understanding. In deep, cold waters, a young humpback whale swims close beside its mother. Humpback whales are famous for complex songs that can last over 20 minutes and travel for dozens of miles underwater. A mother humpback can grow over 50 feet long and weigh close to 90,000 pounds, making her almost a living fortress in the sea. Her long pectoral fins and thick blubber help her survive cold waters and deliver powerful strikes when danger appears. But killer whales do not attack head-on. They split formation and keep forcing the calf away from its mother. One group swims ahead to cut off the path. Another group presses in from both sides, forcing the mother to keep changing direction. This isolation strategy allows orcas to bring down prey many times larger than themselves through precise teamwork. The mother slams her massive tail against the water to protect her calf. A direct hit could seriously injure an orca. But pressure from every direction slowly wears her down. And once the calf loses its final layer of protection, the hunt moves toward its end. In the ocean, strategy can be more terrifying than strength. The bottlenose dolphin is not easy prey. With one of the highest brain-to-body ratios in the marine world, bottlenose dolphins can remember the signature calls of other dolphins for years. They are fast, agile, intelligent, and highly social. A dolphin can change direction in an instant, use sound to communicate, and rely on speed to escape many predators. But killer whales are the larger, stronger, more organized version of that same intelligent world. The hunt does not begin with speed. It begins with a formation. Orcas do not chase in chaos. They spread out, forcing the dolphin pod into unfavorable water. During group hunts, orcas can divide roles clearly. One blocks the front, one pressures the side, and another follows from behind, slowly taking away the prey's room to maneuver. For a dolphin, open space is life. When that space disappears, speed loses its meaning. The the vast ocean suddenly becomes an invisible cage, and that cage is built by collective intelligence. In the ocean, life does not favor the careless. An ice sheet can be broken by waves. A beach can become a trap. Speed can be locked inside a formation. Massive size can be worn down by endurance, and even the most feared predator can become prey. Killer whales remind us that the highest form of power is not aggression. It is the ability to understand the environment, read the opponent, cooperate with the pod, and wait for the right moment. The strongest is not always the largest. It is the one that controls the rhythm of the hunt. And in the deep blue ocean, the killer whale is the master of that rhythm.